Okay. What's up, fellas and fellas? We're a little early, so well, we're not early. We're just on time. If anybody's in here and wants to, nobody's in here yet. So, I got to. No, wait. I gotta do. I got to go to my stuff. All right. Got one in here. I just did this. Obviously, this is the break for the 24, 25. Hold on, let me get into the YouTube so I can look at the stream as well, or the comments, because I got this, So we got, obviously, we got our two Prism Hat fast breaks. How many people we got in here? Does it say? 2 watching. There's only 2, so we'll wait another few minutes. But and then we got our case of Prism, or a case of Select. Alright, we only got 2 in here, so we're just gonna wait a few more minutes and see if we can get some more people. Alright, we're up to 3. We're cooking with gas, fellas and fellas. Let's see if we can get it up to that magical number 4. If you wouldn't mind giving it a like and on the live, I'd appreciate it. I guess I don't think it really matters, but Barry, what up, my boy? We're about to rip some cards. Okay, I'm gonna put this team. Yup, definitely. I'm gonna put this team list up here. Make sure it's oh. If I do it like this, I know it isn't better, but at least you can read it, I guess. I know what a pain in the butt this is. Here on Glad the Ripper's channel, we're very technologically advanced. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. This is the newest technology. Alright, we still only got 2 in here. Screw the MTA. What's wrong with the MTA? What is the MTA? Or do you mean ATM? Oh. Alright, well, I'm going to start opening the box because it's a 55-minute subway ride turning into almost an hour and a half. Oh. Anyway, Anthony told me he hates the Lakers and wanted the Jazz. Yeah, that's what I heard too. But we got 4 in here. I'm gonna start unpacking the things. If anybody wants to see the team list, I guess I could read them out real quick. I feel bad because like a lot of the teams are me because I couldn't get this filled. Um, we got Orgulo on the Cavs. We got the Nuggets. Oh, hold on a second. What the heck did I do? Okay, so Cavs, Orgulo, Nuggets, house husband, Kings, house husband. That's crazy that he got both of us together. Pelicans go to me. Knicks go to Orgulo. Heat, that's me. Bucks, me. Spurs, me. Mavs, Quarren Halfhand. Grizzlies, that's me. Magic go to Philly. That's funny. Suns go to me. Pacers go to Emmanuel. Warriors go to me. Rockets go to me. I know it's a lot of me. Fish on a heater gets the Jazz. I get the Hawks. Celtics go to Louis. I have the Pistons. Louis gets the Blazers. Nets go to Bob. Lakers go to Anthony. Clippers go to Philly. Timberwolves go to me. 76ers shirt prize. Raptors to Bob. Hornets to Bob. I got the Bulls. Wizards go to Fish on a Heater. And Thunder go to Louis. Well, you guys, I'm going to give a few minutes for trades if anybody's looking. I'll leave these up here. I'll leave this back up here. If anybody's looking to trade, just let me know. As long as both parties agree to it and write it in the chat, I will make the changes. Just let me know. I'll give you guys a few minutes. Who you want, the weird yellow man? AKA Jazz. What do you guys think? Alright, I'm going to be right back. If there's any trades, just put it in the chat and I will take care of it. Alright, I'm back. We got any trades? Any trades? Let's see here. Finish quick dinner, start ripping before the wife. Okay. Alright, I'll start ripping. Alright, here we go. As you can see, 20 select hobby blasters. Alright, now I'm going to pull them off the table and do 4 at a time. These are from the middle. I don't know. I figured try to do something different. I'm gonna cut all these open and get all the packs out so we can kind of do this without it being too long of a process. Okay. See what we got. Bought 7 tickets from my buddy's break a few days ago for a PYT. I just did a McCain. That's 1 match. All right, let's go. Let's pull something big, fellas. Let's pull something big. Let's get something big. All right, so here we go. Sorry, I got a garbage bag over here. I'm trying to clean up as I go because it's such a mess when this is all said and done. Alright, we're going to speed it up a little bit here. Oh, this one is weird. Finally, alright, we're going to start ripping right now. Oh, I shouldn't take those off camera, but... Alright, here we go. These packs are extremely hard to open. Alright, we got Dunn, Jackie, Wemby, and a silver blue Cade. Rookies, base, and alright, we're going to stay on this side. Here we go. You can't trade no more. The ripping started. No more trading. Trades are done. Alright, we got Keontae, Jordan Poole, Kawhi, and a Premier level silver Luka. Shoot, I'm gonna have to take a page out of Sure Prize and Gil Block. Their significant others, they use scissors to open packs. I might have to start doing that. We got a McCain on the rookie. We got a AJ Johnson on the rookie. We got a Celtics, Jaylen Brown, and Devin Booker on the green. That is not numbered. That is just a green mojo. It looks like the Hobby Blaster exclusive. Well, you could have done trades, but you can't. Once the ripping starts, you can't really do trades. We got DeAndre Ayton. We got Paul George. We got Damian Lillard. And we got Huck Porty on the rookie. And this is a premier level on the Dame. Alright, next pack. Alright. We got Rob Dillingham, We got a Laurie Markkinen. We got Shea on the mezzanine and Tyrese Maxey on the Neon Icon Silver. Neither is which is numbered. Alright. Next pack. I'm hoping we pull something good out of here. I thought these were going to be pretty good. We got another Hook Purdy or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's my Knicks, but I don't know. Miles Bridges. We got a premier level of Pascal and a green of Russell Westbrook. Alright, we are starting off cold, ladies and gentlemen. This stuff is cold right now. Okay. Richarche, Chet Holmgren, Zach LaVine, and a Jamal Murray on the silver blue. This might be one of the worst. This might be one of the worst blasters I've seen. The hobby blasters right now. We got Tank Cam Thomas. We got Russell. We got a Solange on the premier level, and we got a white, which is out of 125 of Clay. And that goes to, I believe, I don't have anything in front of me. I'm not sure who had the Mavs. Was it who had the Mavs? Was that you, Corn? I'm struggling to get this in there. Alright, I'm gonna look at the list. Okay, that goes to, yep, Corn. That is a nice card. Alright, still on the first two blasters. I'll tell you what, this might be the hardest product I've ever had to open in my life. We got Tristan Da Silva, sorry. Reed Shepherd. We got a Scotty Barnes. And a green of Steph Curry. Oh, that's not where that goes. That goes over here. Alright, nice pack. Oh, why does this look all funky? Did something move? Is that better? Alright. Next bag. We got a LeBron. We got a Klay Thompson. We got a Klay Thompson on the premier level. And a Jaren Jackson Jr. on the silver. Okay. Here we go. What up, Phils? How you doing? We're just ripping through some cards. It's not going very well so far. We got a Keyshawn George. We got a Ryan Dunn. We got a mezzanine of Draymond. And a hot shots of Luka. That goes to the Lakers, even though he's in a Mavs uni. Crazy, I know, but once again, Panini just phoning it in. Let me clean up a little bit. Let me get these. Okay, I am making a mess right now. Just trying to get these piles managed. Alright. Last pack of the second blaster. Nothing yet. We really haven't pulled anything, really. One numbered Klay Thompson. That's it. But this is only the second blaster, so hopefully got a Jackie, we got a Wemby, we got a Kyrie on the Premier, and a green of Keyshawn George on the Premier level. Alright. There we go. Rookie Premier level green. Alright, on to the second, third and the fourth splash, I guess it would be. We got a OG, we got a Yuki. Oh, OG goes into base. Yuki on the rookie. We got a, that's a pretty cool looking card. That's just the Premier level of KD, but it's cool. And we got the green Jimmy Butler, who's apparently a third now. I know some cards say he's the third and whatnot, but alright, Russ on the nubs. Yes, I believe so. The last one that I looked on, let me look. I'll set these down and I'll look. Yes, Russell Westbrook is still on the Nuggets on that. We got De'Aaron Fox. We got a Giannis. We got a mezzanine silver of Yuki. And a rookie revolutions of Jacoby Walter. I'm hoping, is the Keyshawn George numbered? It is not. It is the green mojo. Sure prize. What up, buddy? What up, everybody in here? How y'all doing? Alright, next pack. I mean, we really haven't pulled anything yet. James Harden. We got Yves Missi. We got a Tyrese Halliburton on the Premier level. Hey, we got a green, white, and purple of Buzelis on the concourse. That's a nice little card. That goes to me. Unfortunately, fellas, once again I apologize, but I just couldn't fill this break. And I didn't want to hold on to a whole case. I probably should have just ripped it to myself. But we got DeMar DeRozan. That doesn't go there. We get a Cody Williams, Donovan Mitchell, and a Zion Williamson on the green. Also not numbered. Alright, next bag. We have a Brandon Ingram. We have a Bradley Beal. Jalen Tyson. And a Jalen Green on the silver blue or whatever the heck it's called. I know, but I just wish that I didn't get all the good teams. It just felt not right. Even though I you guys know I didn't do nothing shady. I got Adam Bona. I got the good teams, and then premier level of Keyshawn George on the silver and a Recharche on the base. Premier level there. Next pack. We're going to have to move it along. So I'm just going to kind of go, I'm going to not call out every card. I'm going to go, I'll just pull out the hits. We got to hustle. Jared McCain and a Shea on the silver. Look how bent that sucker is. Next pack. I'll tell you what, I'm serious when I say this. These are the toughest cards to open I've ever opened. AJ Johnson. We got a Jalen Green on the premier level, and we got a Dolan Connect on the green, white, purple. That's a nice card. Is that color match kinda, maybe? That's gorgeous. Alright. Next pack. Oh, and I just spit it out like that. I'm telling you, these packs are difficult to open. DeAndre Ayton. Rob Dillingham. And we got a Devin Carter on the green. Yeah, it was yours. My bad. I didn't mean to. They're really incredibly difficult to open. I'm having to put a lot of effort into it to open them. So like when they do open, it's like when you open up a bag of chips and you like all your chips. The Haunted Hoops are tough. With these, I think I gotta rip it and then pull like that and then do this because it is just not working the other way. Send me some scissors. I need some scissors. That's what I said. I don't know if you were in here when I said that. We got a Hook Birdie. Got a premier level Reed Shepherd. That's a nice little hit. And a James Harden on the. This is the premier level red, green, white, and purple. 2 packs left of the first. Got a mezzanine silver of Tyrese Maxey and a saloon on the Rookie Revolutions. That looked like it would have been a parallel, but it's not. Alright, 1 pack left from the top 2. Let's see. Yeah. I said that between I said I might have to get a hold of you and Gil Block to see if I could borrow your lady's scissors for these, because I'm out here looking struggle bus. Bub Carrington, premier level of Modest, and then a green court side of Wemby. Nice little pull there. Alright, now we are going to clean up a little bit and go for the next 4 blasters. Alright, going here. Oh, it really would be. It would be tedious for a whole case. It's just these are very, like, they're just difficult. Like the glue is stronger than the actual paper, or not paper, but the coating. All right, we're gonna grab 4 more. It was a nice one, B. All right. Oh, are we? Wait, okay, my shit keeps doing this every time. Alright, here we go. 4 more. Yeah, it would be so crazy tedious with scissors. Like I would have to like pre-rip them or whatever, open them to do something like that. People would not want to watch me cut with scissors. Not that they want to watch me struggle with opening these packs either, but you know. But you know, it is what it is. Nice little rip for I don't even know what day it is. Is it Tuesday? Wednesday. It's Wednesday, isn't it? I'm confused. Clippers words. Dash. Alright. Now here we go. We're gonna Alright, here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready for the next 4? We're gonna have kind of a long time ripping here tonight. Alright, here we go. Bonner, Williams, and a Bud Carrington silver. I'm not sure how I feel about these hobby blasters. What do you guys think? Do you guys think these are worth $30? Or what? I mean, they're more than that now, but what do you think of them? I mean, like, I don't know. It feels like we haven't really ripped nothing. Mitchell, Harden, De Silva, and a silver of Ware. Yeah, they are pretty, man, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's so hard. It's so hard because, like, you come out here and you like, if you hit on something, you're like, oh, that product's great. And, like, if you don't, you don't feel that way. And we got a green Enrique Freeman. Shout out to Surprise. I know he doesn't have the Pacers, but still, he knows why he's getting shouted out. Enrique Freeman on the green. Well, in a whole case, there should be like a good amount of stuff. Like, and I was like planning on buying a case of the Mega Hobbies, but I might not after like looking at these. OG. Oh, what the hell? Think All right, we'll run that. We'll run that as a spin. 2 cases in a row with the damn points. Randall. And we got a silver of Devin Booker. This is crazy. Yeah, you're not wrong about that, House. We got a Yuki. Got an Austin Reeves. Silver mezzanine of Jamal Murray. Got a rookie revolution of Donovan Clingan. Man, I really might need them scissors, Mike. I might need them scissors. Get Erica out here. Get Seller to send me him stat. MPJ, we got Ashar on the premier level and Luca on the premier level green. It's a nice little card there. Max pack. I don't know. I just expected them to be a little bit more like the Hoops Hobby, or the Hoops Hobby Blasters. Like, I don't know. Like, they're not like. Got Kawhi, Devin Carter, Steph, and a green of Kawhi. These are not good right now. These are being terrible to us. All right, Jalen Green, Bam, Shade and Sharp on the premier level, 2nd year, and a silver premier level of Paolo. It's a nice looking card, but man, we are not doing well. 1 numbered card out of 4 blasters so far. Hobby blasters. Were they? Oh, my bad. I didn't know. I didn't know they were bad. Enrique Freeman. We got Kate. We got a mezzanine level silver of SAR and a select certified of Shea, the MVP. I don't know, man. These are like the last case that I opened. Maybe I got the hits early. Maybe I don't know. I definitely won't be buying another one of these. That's for sure. And I don't think I'm gonna buy the select mega hobbies because of this. I mean, and they might be awesome, but I don't know. It's more expensive, and I don't want to repeat bad rips, you know. And there we go. We got a Jamal Murray mezzanine on the red, and that is out of 20. 11 out of 20. I mean, it's Jamal Murray, but it's still out of 20. It's a nice little hit. Out of 20 Jamal Murray. That's our first decent hit. I mean, like I know that out of 125 is pretty good, but it's select. It's not prizm. It's not like, oh, like out of 125 is gonna like be worth a bunch. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the white parallels, but I don't know. Select should just be different. Where? Silver on the Davis. What do you guys think? Should I buy a case of the mega hobbies to rip? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Give me a 1 for yes and a 2 for no. to do a break with, I mean. I don't know. That might have been one of the worst packs we've seen. Yeah, 2. I agree. I agree. I don't think I'm gonna get them. I don't think these are not great. Even out of that 1 out of 20, like, it's just not the same. It's just not such a desirable set. Walter, got a Michael Porter Jr., and then you get packs like that. Like, you get a Bam out of Bio in the silver. I don't know. To the break of the Donruss Sam's Club box. Yeah, you think so? I don't have a membership. We got a Modest on the base. Maxi. It's not stuck together. We got something back here. We got a Jalen Brunson on the premier level and a rookie Ron Holland on the white. 52 out of 125. And it's a mezzanine as well. Yeah. I mean, we could do that. I actually enjoyed the first case that we ripped of this. And I guess people didn't like it as much as me, and I can see why now, because it's just not good, and I didn't feel it, and, you know. So I should have just ripped this thing to my face, like with nobody else in it, you know. I just wanted to give people a shot to get in on the premiere too. Oh, let's see here. I am just smashing stuff around. My phone is so hot right now. Okay, we got a Luka. Got a Mugbo, Tatum, and a green Khalil Ware. You think I should buy it, Phil? Alright, next pack. And we got Jalen Brunson. Dadier. We got a Sabonis on the premier level. We got a Miles Bridges on the silver. Next pack. I gotta see Club membership so I could order for you if you want. I think my mom actually has a Sam's Club. I could probably get her to order them for me. I'll call her. We got a Oso. We got a Garland. We got a premier level of Nas Reed and a Hot Stars of LeBron on the base. I don't know. I'll go through these at the end and make sure I didn't miss any numbers, but it's crazy. We got a Salon Ball, premier level of Ron Holland, and a green mezzanine of Pele Larson. It's a nice little hit. Rookie Pele Larson. Let's see. I'm struggling today. These. Alright. Alright, we got Ron Holland. We got Sabonis. We got Ja. And we got a silver of Kawhi. I was a big fan of the bases on this year. Of what? Barkin. Which base? We got Dalton. We got a premier level of Scotty Barnes, and we got a Alpern Sengun on the white, 39 out of 125 on the mezzanine level, I believe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of the last 2 years of this the premier level. I haven't really liked, like, for sure, and like the mezzanine, and like honestly I don't like the court side this year as much. It just doesn't stand out. It just looks like it's just a regular, like it just has a regular, like, uh, border around it. And we got a Drew Holiday. But why does that look different? Oh, this is a court side. That's why. See how this is a court side. And we got an Anthony Davis on the green. Jalen Wells. Premier level of Chris Middleton. And a green, white, and purple of Yuki. Make sure that isn't the teal. Okay. It is not. Um, yeah, it kind of does. It's not. The court side just doesn't, like, usually the court side's such a cool parallel or level or whatever it is, but this year it seems so generic. Got a Lively, got a Paolo. We got a mezzanine of Pacome Dadier and a select certified of LeBron. All right, we're down to our last pack on the this will be the 8th blaster. We got a SAR, Ant, premier level of Zach Edey, here, and a green of Evan Mobley on the premier level. All right. Put some of this, pick this up. I just don't have enough space to keep everything out here. I'm gonna spend the next probably another hour and a half breaking, and then probably the next 4 hours sorting. But it's fun. It'll be fun. We really haven't pulled much though, which is just crazy to me. Alright, 4 more. We're going to pick the pace up a little bit. I'm sure this is getting boring to y'all, especially with us not hitting anything. Like, I get that we got a couple out of 125, but that's crazy. What y'all up to tonight? Anything fun? Other than this, I know this is fun. Well, I took these off camera and not this. What am I thinking? Alright, here we go. Alright. Just chilling. Hopefully we can pull something here. Nice animal print. I can't believe we got, Panini points in both. Like, does that mean we get no auto? Does that mean we get no... Is that their way of getting out of giving us a animal print? Like, shouldn't we get at least an animal print out of this? Got a recharge. Oh, hold on. Chet. Trey on the premier level and a premier level white, green, and purple Zach Edey. That's a pretty nice card. So after we finish these, we'll be through 12, so we'll have 8 more to go after these ones. So I got to pick up the pace because we're already looking at, I don't even know how long. I've already been live for, I can't see it. It doesn't show me how long I've been live. But this is the highlight of your day. Mine too, actually. Like, I wish we could have gotten it filled and I didn't have all these spots, but like I enjoy this. Like, this is fun for me. I want nothing more than to hit just a huge card for somebody. And we got a green of Bub Carrington. Max pack. After these, you want me to do that? Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to finish these and then do a fast break just to change it up a little bit, and then we'll do the rest of the select and De Silva, Reed Shepard. We got a Paul George on the premier level and a Darius Garland on the green, white, purple. Yeah, if you guys okay, we got 2, so I'm not getting any number 2, so I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish these up and we'll do the fast break, 1 box of fast break, and then we'll finish it. We'll finish the select. Yep, sounds good. I aim to please, fellas. Got a Scotty Barnes on one of the coolest pictures. We got a LeBron. We got a Bronny James on the silver mezzanine, and we got a Jackie on the silver rookie selection. Bronny. Alright, next pack. Clay. Yeah, Keyshawn George. We got a premier level of Bobby Clinton and a Tyrese Halliburton out of 20. 17 out of 20. That's a nice little card. 17 out of 20 on the Tyrese Halliburton. Anthony Davis, Kawhi, Premier level Jokic, and a courtside of Domantas Sabonis. Next pack. We got a Jamal Murray, Shea. We got a Yves Missi on the silver mezzanine, and a Wemby on the neon icons. Let's see. I have not heard that Bronny goes to the Knicks, but I really hope. Not a whole lot. Tyrese Maxey out of 20. And we're gonna rip the rest of these, and then we're gonna switch over to one box of the Prizm Fast Break. We got Zion, we got a premier level of Jackie, and a silver premier level of Russ. It was a Tyrese Halliburton. Alright. Jaren Jackson. Booker. Bub. Hey, that's pretty nice. A green Jared McCain. Tyrese Halliburton, 17 out of 20. That was the last hit. Okay. Next pack. Yeah, that is a nice McCain. Good hit. Hook Porto. Miles. Got a LeBron on the premier level and a Jalen Wells on the silver. Alright. We got a Paul George, Rob Dillingham. We got a Markkanen and a silver Jokic. Alright, on to the let's see. Okay, so we're officially halfway done now. Yeah, we are, because these will be 11 and 12. So yeah, we're halfway done with this. Once I'm done with this, once I'm done with these two boxes, I will Stephen Castle. We got a green of Cody Williams. Green, and that is a mezzanine of Cody Williams. Yeah, they are. No, the hobby is silver, and the select retail, all retail is, because this is a hobby blaster, but it's considered retail, so all select gets blue. All retail select gets blue. Edie, we got a silver mezzanine of Cade and a Lodestar of Recharche. It's kind of like Worcestershire. Recharche, Worcestershire. I'm just going to start calling them Worcestershire. Here we go, next pack. Got a Murray. Got a Shannon Jr. We got a premier level of Cam Spencer. That's our first Cam Spencer. And we got a premier level white, green, and purple of Adam Bana. I know he's not a huge rookie, but still a nice, pretty nice card. Considering what we've been pulling. I feel so bad right now because this product is just not delivering. I'm hoping those last 8 blasters have like good value in them because these first 12 have seemed quite terrible. Got a brownie. Right. And a green Markkanen. This is crazy. And Eamon, Powell, and a silver Bob Carrington. Lively, Powell, Sawyer, and a silver DeMontis. We got a Oso. We got a Darius Garland, Sloan, and a silver Embiid. Oh, that one came apart real easy. LaMelo, Klingon, Topic, and a CJ McCollum on the silver. Now, why are they all of a sudden coming apart real easy? Alright, we got a Jordan Clarkson, Damian Lillard, Richard Shea, Worcestershire, DeAndre Ayton on the green. These ones are easy to open. That's crazy. That's weird. The difference. Alright, we got a Chet. Ja. We got a silver. Is that a silver? No, it's just a premier level of Cam Thomas and a silver of Jamal Murray. Man, these, like, I mean, all the out of 20s have been not the best players. Also, like, it's just, like, few and far between on these numbered. Levine, we got a Cam Thomas, we got a silver mezzanine of Rudy, and a select Revolution Zach Edey. Alright, last pack, then I'm going to take a quick break, and then we will open Prizm Fast Break, 1 box of it so far, and then Russ. We got De Silva, we got Franz, and we got a color match of, ooh, that's pretty cool. That actually looks pretty good. But we got a color match of Jaylen Brown. Alright, I'll be right back, and when I get back, we will be ripping this bad boy. Alright, we're back. How's everybody doing? Sorry about that, fellas. Alright, let's see if we can get this looking a little nicer. Are you hearing me? You guys all good out here? You ready? Let me know when we're in here and we're ready to go. Because for some reason, the live chat isn't coming up right now for me. Oh, well, that's fun. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, chat's back. Chat's back. Alright. I need to buy a new I need to buy a new overhead camera situation. But here we go. We're gonna go ahead and rip this. I know I don't know. Oh, we're ripping it. Let's go. Okay. Can you guys see everything all right? You hear me all right? All right, here we go. This one feels thick, but I don't know. Does it feel thick? It does. I'm going to put this one to the side because it feels thick. But so does this one, so I don't know. Pull a banger. Let's go. Something huge, fellas. Let's pull something huge. Alright. We got a Alonzo. We got a Taylor Hendricks. We got a Luka. We got a Robert Williams. We got a Paolo. Ooh, Brandon Miller on the disco. And we got a Bilal Coulibaly on the orange. That is 117 out of 125. That's a sick card. Hold on, I'm going to sleeve that up. Congrats to whoever had the Wizards. That is a cool card. Super cool. Hold on. Get some more top loaders. Here we go. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus line. It did almost look gold, didn't it? Alright, and then the last two cards would be Lively and Pacone Dadier. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, you're not lying. This one feels super thick, but we're ripping it. We got Pascal. We got a Jalen Duren. Josh Hart. Hartenstein. Josh Giddey. And our auto is Karl Malone. I'm a Karl Malone magnet, but congratulations to the Jazz. Oh, that is 2 cards. And we got a Lauri Markkanen. That is 34 out of 39. Almost a number match. Who has the Jazz? It is somebody that was trying to trade him. That was Fish on a Heater, which is, I believe, is you. 34 out of 39, almost. That's a pretty nice card. I mean, I know it's Karl Malone, and that kind of stinks that it's the auto. But we also got another Jazz, Kyle Filipowski. 141 out of 150. Jeez Louise. And we got a Sam Christie, or a Cam Christie, and a Dwayne Wade. This one feels thick too. I don't know. Show me my Jazz fingers. There you go. Glad you didn't trade. No, I'm glad. Alright, we got a Jabari Smith Jr., we got a Anthony Edwards, we got a De'Aaron Fox, we got a Jared Allen, we got a Zach LaVine, we got a Disco of Alexander Sarr, and we got another Disco of Shaq. I'm pretty sure these aren't numbered, yeah, so we'll sleeve them up. And we got a Zach Edey, we got a Buzelis on the base. Have we not gotten one silver yet? Alright, next pack. What do y'all think? You liking the Prizm better than the Select? Scotty Barnes, Cole Anthony, Kyle Kuzma, got Dorian Finney-Smith. Looks like we got something there, so we'll go from the back. We got a no. Okay, yeah, that's the. Got a Kyle Lowry. We got a Pete Maravich, and then we got a purple, and we got something here. I don't know what that is. Okay. The purple is Mavs. It's a Luka out of 75. 41 out of 75. Luka. Congrats. That's a nice card right there. And this one goes to the Mavs because it's Prizm, so it still says Mavs. Like we discussed. What a banger. 41 out of 75. And then we got a... Is this an auto? Did we get two autos? Do you get two autos out of this box? Let's see here. I can't read it. I'm just going to flip it. Okay, it's a Steph Curry silver. I trolled myself, you all, and I am ashamed. I'm ashamed to say it, that I did that. But I did it. Alright, next card, or next pack. We got a LaMelo. We got a Keontae. We got an Anthony Simons. We got a Gafford. Okay, we'll go from the back here. We got a Karl Malone. A Kamara. And we'll go LeBron James on the Fireworks, I believe that is just base. It is. Still a pretty cool card. And our final card out of that pack was a Trey Murphy to 125. 24 out of 125. One off jersey match. It's not going bad. The select was quite disappointing so far, but we're still got 8 boxes left open. This fast break box has been pretty good, really, I would say. Got an out of 49 Karl Malone auto. Got a numbered Luka. We got DeAndre Hunter. We got DeAndre Ayton. We got a Jaren Jackson Jr. We got a Zach Collins. We got a Donovan Mitchell. And a disco. Is this the variation? This is the variation. That's a nice card. Tristan da Silva variation on the disco. We'll take that. We will take that, won't we, fellas? Tristan da Silva on the variation disco. Yeah, Prizm is killing it. Usually that's not how it works. Usually Prizm is much worse than Select. But, you know. Yeah. Alright. What do we got in here? We got a KCP. Marcus Sasser. We got Quickly, Shea. We'll go from the back. We got a Khalil Ware. We got a Oso. And we got a Fireworks of James Harden. I do believe that is base. It is. And finally we got a Kyle Lowry, Big Butt McGee. 90 out of 150. Kyle Lowry isn't the one we're looking for, but it is numbered, so we're not doing bad. We're not doing too bad. I'd say this box is pretty decent. See, this is our product this year, yeah. Alright, we got a Jay Crowder. We got a Marcus Smart. We got a Nurkic. We got a Colin Sexton. A Brandon Miller. We got a Norman Powell. A Shaq. Looks like we got something backwards here. We'll go from the back still. And it is a red Nicholas Claxton. And that is 77 out of 100. And the last card is a silver Alperen Şengün. Nicholas Claxton on the fast break red. Or disco, whatever the heck it's called. Alright. So I'm guessing that that last pack that I got set aside isn't thicker. They're all a lot thicker than those select packs that had me in my head, you know what I mean? Şengün's a solid player for sure. Alright. We got a Chet Holmgren. We got a Robin Lopez. We got a Grant Williams. We got a Jose Alvarado. We're going to go from the back. And we got a Charles Oakley. We got a Branham. And we got a D'Angelo Russell on the Prizm Fast Break. And we got a Ja Morant on the Kaleidoscopic. Alright, last pack of the Prizm Fast Break box. Michich. Looks like we got something crazy in here. Peyton Pritchard. Jalen Suggs. Brandon Ingram. Going from the back. We got a Wells. Got a Anthony Black. And our orange is a Julian Champagne. 24 out of 25. It's not a bad card. Sleeve that up. We'll go ahead and sleeve that bad boy up. Yeah, they're cool looking for sure. They're for sure cool looking, right? And our last card of that box is a Luka Fractal. That isn't base, is it? I mean, it's obviously disco, but it's base, right? It doesn't look like it should be. It's cool looking. We're gonna sleeve that up just cause the Luka box. Alright, well I'm gonna get this cleaned up and we will get back on the select, and then we'll have our last box of last 8 boxes I should say of the select, and then the last box of Prizm Fast Break. It is pretty awesome, isn't it? Alright. Alright, 4 more of these bad boys. There's got to be something in them, right? There's got to be something in some of these. They can't just all be duds, right? I mean, this is a case of them. It's not doing too bad there, Cough. I'm just not talking that a whole ton. I knew I was going to be on here for a while. The thing that I'm looking forward to is the sorting that I'll be doing for the next day and a half. And shipping, I mean, not just sorting, but shipping and packaging and shipping. That's got me a little raring to go. I want to pull something nice so that like people have things that they look forward to coming to them in the mail. Like, I don't know, we got a couple decent cards, but like this select has been pretty disappointing to me. And here we go. Do-si-do. Yeah, I get that, but there's a lot, like, you don't have, like, I like sorting cards too, at a certain point, but, like, when you're sorting them for other people, got Cade, you just kind of get to a point where, like, you, Kevin Durant, and we got a numbered card right here. It is an auto of, who is that? Luke Travers. And it's numbered. Luke Travers, 27 out of 35. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's your favorite? Yeah. Where's he from? Oh, so you're being facetious. I see. That ain't even a rookie. That's crazy. No idea who that is. Finally an auto. I know. It's crazy to get Panini points in two cases. He's from New Zealand. We got a Roundhound. We got a Josh Hart on the Premier level and a Roundhound on the Silver. We did get an auto. What was auto once and had to look him up. Yeah, dude. I've never even seen a card of his. Not in ever. Not once. Alright. We got Sabonis. We got Ja. We got a courtside Ryan Dunn. And a green Hakporti. Alright. Nice tag. Alright. What do we got in here? We got a Dalton Connect. We got a Embiid, Cody Williams on the Premier level, and a silver courtside of Lauri Markkanen. It's not bad. It's not bad, I guess. Need these cards to stop falling over though. Whoops, played in what is Australian? He's Australian. Well, you know we got these Aussies in here hungry for one of their own. We got a mezzanine of Bob Carrington, that's pretty nice, and a rookie revolutions of Yuki. Next pack. Yeah, dude, he's definitely gotten a good amount of cards for him. Like I said, you never know. You can have the best teams and think you're going to pull something and still not. Jalen Wells, Tyrese Halliburton, Premier level of DeMar DeRozan, and a Cam Spencer on the Premier level green. Yeah, sometimes the team that you think is the worst actually hits the most. Alright, we got a Jared McCain on the base. We got a AJ Johnson. We got a Fred VanVleet and a green Premier level of CJ McCollum. Alright. I'm telling you, man. Mike, get the scissors. I need scalpel. Scalpel. Alright, we got a Keontae George. We got a Jordan Poole. Premier level of Sabonis. A Lodestar of Ja. Good. No, I want a scalpel. So I could be precision when I cut my fingers off. You know? We got a Jackie. Green, white, and purple of Michael Porter Jr. These boxes have just seem just not great. Alright. We got a Clay. We got a Keyshawn George. Ryan Dunn. And a green Ja. Scotty Barnes, LeBron James, Jason Tatum on the premier level, and Cam Spencer on the premier level. I guess, like, after the first box, I was like, yeah, I would probably buy these. But honestly, after the second case, I'm saying stay away from them. Like, I don't know. I thought that maybe, like, I don't know. We got a Russell Westbrook, De Silva. We got a Reed Shepherd and a Hook Porty. Next pack. Triple J, Devin Booker, Bub Carrington, and Draymond Green. You'll hook up the scissors. No, like I said, I want a scalpel. I want a scalpel, Mike. Jamal Murray, Shea, Anthony Davis, and a green Triple J. Okay, Kawhi, Devin Carter, Bam, and a red, white, and purple of Oso. Alright, a couple packs left. Well, there's like a whole blaster left of these. And then we got 4 more. Alright. We got Steph Curry. We got Jalen Green. We got a new Magic, Desmond Bain on the mezzanine, and a select certified of Zion. Bam Adebayo, Enrique Freeman, Ron Holland, and Miles Bridges on the green. Where? Zion. Looks like we got a white. And this is Collier. We haven't seen many of him. And that is a Cody Williams on the white. And that is 6 of 125. That's one off jersey. It is pretty right, or left heavy, I'm sorry. Pretty left heavy, but we'll still take it. We still take it. Next pack. DeJounte Murray. Terrence Shannon Jr. Trey. And a silver of Devin Booker. We got a Edie, a Jimmy Butler. Looks like we got another white, and it is not a rookie. It is Damian Lillard on the white. 44 out of 125. Damian Lillard on the white. Okay, we got a Stephen Castle. We got a Chris Paul. We got a Keldon Johnson. And a green Cade Cunningham. Keep it from going into crazy piles here. That's more cool. Yeah, but it's nothing good. Like, I'm hoping we can pull something decent, like something that you're like, oh, a whole case. Like at least you've got something like one decent big card, decently large card, you know. Topic. Miles Turner. We got a premier level of Luch and a green, white, purple of Jacoby Walter. Okay. Here we go. We got a Brandon Ingram, Bradley Beal. We got a mezzanine of Austin Reeves and a silver neon icons of Stephen Castle. Next pack. We got Jalen Tyson, Emmanuel Quickly, Tyson again on the premier level though, and a courtside of Derek Lively on the red, which is out of 20. 11 out of 20. Congrats on that pull. That's a nice pull. I don't know, these, I don't know, it feels like these cases have been eerily similar. Like just a couple out of 1 out of 20s, a couple out of 125s. That's a nice hit. Okay, now we just gotta get some cleaned up real quick, and then we'll do our last four blasters of that select, and then we'll do the thing, the fast break, and we will okay, last 4 blasters. I never really like it when I trade because it's like if you hit something, you feel a little bad, but also if they hit something from yours, you're like, oh man, I could have just not done it. Literally anything, and I would have gotten a decent hit, you know. But here we go. Last 4 blasters. tells you about the mess. Nobody tells you about the mess when you do breaks like these. I don't know. It's tough saying with that as far as what the best card was. I would have to go through and like look. Maybe that Luka, yeah, Luka definitely could be the best card. Here we go. Last 4 blasters. Is there something in here? Should we say a prayer? Spectacles, testicles, ball, watch, you know? Hopefully pull something. Embiid, Kyrie, Jokic, courtside blue of Trey. We got Jalen Wills, Tyrese Maxey. We got Dylan Jones and a premier level of Russell Westbrook. Nice pair. Here comes a banger. I hope so. I hope so. You know what? I need to start talking shit to Select. Select, you suck. Nothing comes out of Select. Select sucks. Select sucks real bad. Alright, we got a Cade on the court side and a Draymond Green on the green. Ugh. These boxes have been just not good. I apologize. I wish that something better was coming out of these, but they just haven't been. It's just been not good stuff. Sar and premier level of AJ Mitchell and a silver Bub Carrington. Sleeve that bad boy up. Alright, nice pack. We got Eamon. We got Brownie. We got Ron Holland on the mezzanine. And a select certified of Tyrese. Alright. We got Andrew Wiggins. Got Randall. Premier level of RJ Barrett and a Jacoby Walter on the green mezzanine. Man, we need some bangers. Come on. Come on. We're looking for bangers. We're looking for bangers. We got Anthony Davis, Kawhi, Devin Carter, and a silver Triple J. Okay. Alright. We got a Steph Curry. We got a Jalen Green. Premier level of PJ Washington. And a green, white, purple of Embiid. We got Bam. We got Freeman. Cade. And our green is KD. Come on. This one feels a little thicker. Maybe we get something out of here? Maybe. Just maybe. Is it thicker? I don't know. I don't think so. Just felt that way. Draymond. KD. We got Zion on the premier level and a Steph Curry on the premier level. Green, white, and purple. Next pack. We got Ron Holland. We got Sabonis. A Brunson on the mezzanine silver and neon icons of Jokic. Ja. Dalton Connect. Premier level Alex Sarr. Premier level green of Bub Carrington. Nice bag. Alright, looks like we got Randall. We got DeJounte Murray. We got Ja on the premier level and a silver of Steph. Alright, nice pack. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. We need something to come out of this box. Something real good. We got Terrence Shannon. We got Trey. We got Zach Edey and a green of the shade. Alright. Next pack, we're down almost close to the last blaster. We got Jimmy Butler. We got a Stephen Castle. We got a premier level LaMelo and a silver mezzanine of Scoot Henderson on the second year. Alright. Next pack. We need a hit. We don't give a shit. Give us a hit. Alright. Next pack. We got Chris Paul. We got a Keldon Johnson and a Devin Vassell on the mezzanine and a Devin Booker on the neon icons. Is it just getting worse? Are these boxes getting worse as we go along? Alright. We got Topic. Miles Turner, premier level Zach LaVine, and a select green of Jamal Murray. Boo Zealous. Luka, looking fat as hell. And Zion. Alright, we're down to our last blaster. Can we pull something? Can we pull some heat? Or is this all for naught? We got a Magbo. Got a Tatum. Premier level Giannis. And a premier level Jimmy Butler. did break for. Yeah. Alright. We got Jalen Brunson. We got Combe. We got Oso. And we got Bam on the green. I don't know what break 4378 is, but this probably isn't it. And it's probably not on this channel. We got a Sloan. Got a premier level of Jerry McCain. And we got a green, white, and purple of Austin Reeves. Down to our last 3 packs. We got Ball. We got Clean. We got a silver mezzanine, well, no, just mezzanine of Johnson. And a lodestar of Zach Edey. Alright, next pack. Second to last pack. Can we get some last pack, baby? We got Jordan Clarkson. Damian Lillard. Premier level of Brandon Ingram. And a green of Jabari Smith Jr. Come on, last pack magic. Alright. Here we go. Damon. Bronny. Andrew Wiggins. And a silver of Devin Carter. Well, that was a disappointing case of that, but let's hope that Fast Break does something for us. With Prizm. Counting on Prizm is never always the best bet, you know. But that's what we're going to be doing here right now, folks, because that's all we can do. So that's what we're going to do. Alright. Last box. Let's hope these last 10 packs have a lot in them. Because this has been the other Prizm Fast Break wasn't terrible. It was pretty good. That select case was pretty bad. So, here we go. Okay. We got Keldon Johnson. We got Podzinski. Claxton. DeSumo. Harris. We got a fireworks of Jimmy Butler. We got a Gafford on the disco. We got a Jacoby Walter and a Collier. Starting off with gas. Gas that's old. It's been in the pack for too long. Gas that won't start your lawnmower. Gas that doesn't work. Scotty Pimpin Jr. Derrick Rose. Alexander Walker. Rudy. We'll go from the back here. We got an orange back there. Let's go from the back. We got a Eve Mixie. We got a Dream. The orange is 113 out of 125. Bogdanovich. We're going to sleeve that because it's numbered, but that isn't what we're looking for. We're hoping for better players than that. No offense to him. He's a baller. Like, don't get me wrong. He just isn't desirable in the hobby. We got 113 out of 125. Okay, hopefully. We got a couple more cards right here, sorry. And it looks like we got our auto. And it is the Lakers. It is Pau Gasol. And we got a DeMar DeRozan on that last one. Pau Gasol, fast break auto, not numbered. But it's pretty cool looking auto there. But that's our auto, so let's hope we can let's pull something huge. Let's pull something huge. We deserve it. We deserve it, fellas. And fellas, it. Anyone? But yeah, nice Powell fucking auto for sure. I don't know how much he signs. Alright, D'Angelo Russell, Keldon Murray, Trace Jackson Davis. We got Darius Garland. We got a backwards card there, so we'll go from the back here. And, hold on, stick them together a little bit. We got a Jonathan Maglo. We got a Tristan Da Silva. And then, oh, still got one back there. It's stuck together. Stuck together. Okay, we got a Bull. Non-numbered on the disco. And this card is a Bobby Klintman and a Kyle Kuzma. Bobby Klintman, silver. Silver Prism, Bobby Klintman. Bobby. So we take that. Always take rookie silvers out of Prism, for sure. I got a few more top loaders just in case. Alright. Next pack. Alright. We got Kelly Oubre. We got Caleb Martin. Devin Vassell. Jimmy Butler. We got Dyson Daniels. We got a LeBron on the kaleidoscope, disco kaleidoscope. That's pretty nice looking. We got a Jay Crowder. 41 out of 150. Set these down. 41 out of 150. Thicker sleeves. Alright, and the last cards from that were a Dennis Schroeder and a Jared McCain rookie. Okay. See you later, Sure Prize. Talk to you later. We got an Obi Toppin. We got a Derrick Jones Jr. We got a Cam Thomas. We got a PJ Washington Jr. and a Draymond Green. We got a Jalen Brunson on the kaleidoscope. We'll go from the back. And we got Brandon Roy. We got a rookie, Deron Holmes, and a blue of Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo out of 150. 68 out of 150. One off 3 times his jersey number. That's an eBay 101. Bam Adebayo, 68 out of 150. And apparently you can't get the damn thing going. Alright, next pack. What do we got here? We got Ben Simmons. We got Zubac. Trey Mann. Prince, Al Horford. We got a rookie, and is this the variation? It is. Rookie variation, disco variation of Alex Sarr. It's a nice card. I don't know what that goes for, but if someone could look it up and let me know, that's a pretty cool card, I would say. Image variation of Alex Sarr. Okay, and then we got a Bobby Portis on the orange, and a Dirk, and a Topic. Bobby Portis is out of 125. 27. Oh, I'm sorry. 57 out of 125. Alright, this one feels actually extra thick. Alright, we got Tyrese Maxey. We got Bradley Beal. We got Tari Eason. We got Amen Thompson. We got Jaden McDaniels. Luck of the lottery, Stephen Castle. On the disco. That's pretty sweet. We got a Luka Disco. That's a sick card right there. And then we got Cody Williams and Kevin Garnett. It's a nice little Luka. Nice little Luka pickup. On the disco. Come on, get in there. You know you want to go to your home. And then the Stephen Castle on the Luck of the Lottery disco. That is pretty nice. We take it. Alright, next pack. Terrence Mann. We got a Julian Strawther. We got a Chris Paul. Kawhi. Asar. Got a backwards Ben Simmons. I'm not going to get tricked again. It's a silver Ben Simmons. And a blue of Nicholas Claxton. That is numbered. Damn, that's hard to see. 98 out of 150. And then we got a Tristan Newton and a Tyus Jones. Alright, looks like we got a red in here. We got a PG. We got Devin Booker. Derek White. Bogdan. Okoro. Ooh, Stephen Castle on the Disco Talisman. Got a red there, so we'll go from the back. Magic Johnson. Dylan Brooks. And the red is Al Horford. Out of 100. 30 out of 100. Al Horford. And this talisman, Stephen Castle. Last pack. Last pack magic. Can we pull something big? I'd say this is a pretty decent rip so far, but it's, I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. We could use something huge here. Doesn't look like we're gonna get it. We got a Jalen Williams. Oh, we do got a purple. Jeremy Sochan. Got a Bobo. We got a Reggie Jackson. We got a Jalen Johnson. We got a De'Aaron Fox. So we're going to go from the back. Dominique Wilkins. We got a Tyler Smith. And our final card is a Wendell Carter Jr. 66 out of 75. Wendell Carter Jr. Alright. We'll go through a quick recap and then let you guys go about your day. This was a little disappointing to me, if I gotta be honest. I thought out of two blaster cases, like they give us Panini points, which I will be duck racing tomorrow for. But we got a Wendell Carter out of 100. Al Horford out of 100. Well, this Wendell Carter was out of 75. Al Horford out of 100. We got the Talisman Disco of Stephen Castle. Nicholas Claxton out of 150. We got the Stephen Castle Luck of the Lottery Disco. We got Luca on the Disco. We got Bobby Portis on the orange, which is out of 125. Alexander Sarr, Variation Disco. That's a beautiful card. We got the Bam Adebayo out of 150. We got the Jay Crowder out of 150. We got the Bobby Clinton on the silver. We got the Paolo auto, non-numbered. We got the Bogdan, 113 out of 125. We got the Derek Lively, 11 out of 20 on the court side. We got Jacoby Walter on the green, white, purple. We got Damian Lillard on the white mezzanine out of 125. Cody Williams out of 125 on the mezzanine, 6 out of 25. One off number match. We got the auto of Travers, Luke Travers out of 49, and then we got the fractal of Luca, non-numbered. I'm pretty sure it's non-numbered. It's a nice card. It should be numbered. It looks like it should be numbered. And then we got Julian Champagny out of 125, 124 out of 125. We got Claxton out of 100. We got Kyle Lowry out of 150. We got another rookie variation disco of Tristan Da Silva. We got a Trey Murphy out of 125. We got a Luka out of 75. Kyle Filipowski, 141 out of 150. We got a Karl Malone, and that is 34 out of 49 on the Karl Malone auto. Bilal Koulibaly, 117 out of 125. We got a Bana on the red, white, and purple premier level. We got a out of 20, 17 out of 20 Tyrese Maxey. Message me about that. Don't just put it on here. Message me about that, because like I'll forget. Jared McCain on the green. That is not courtside. That's just a green. Premier level red, white, and green Zach Edey. Red, white, and green Yuki. We got a white out of 125 Sangoon. We got a Pele Larson on the green mezzanine. We got a Ron Holland out of 125 on the white. We got a mezzanine red out of 20, 11 out of 20, Jamal Murray. And we got a Keyshawn George on the green select level. And out of 125, white, Clay Thompson. Yeah, just message me that on Discord, buddy, and I'll take care of it. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to like remember from this. I need because I'm not gonna come back and look this. But we're all done. Um, I'm honestly, truly sorry that these didn't really hit too well. But I'll have this stuff out to y'all as soon as possible. Y'all have a good day.